Hello. Welcome
Hey,
to the Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream show. Welcome, my partners.
Hello,
Partners
hi.
in business,
Mariana.
not partners in crime, partners in business.
Mm-hmm.
Productive.
And
What's
we're having
up?
so much fun.
Yeah,
We're having so much fun. It's a crime.
could be. You never know. You're having too much fun. Wait a second. Those four
Whoa,
are having too much fun.
whoa.
It's
What's
not
the
gonna
point of all that fun? Let's see. Hold on.
No putting on the brakes. But
Yeah, and you know what I realized the other day was that we're approaching our 100th show.
wow,
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wanted to put on the brakes on this show hasn't done it. They
Nope.
haven't been able to shut us down.
And we haven't shut each other down either.
That's right.
That's cool.
That's right.
Mm.
We have a secret. We have some kind of method or structure that we've been sharing with all of you guys out there every time that we meet here, the four of us.
Mhm.
Yeah. Part of that, we describe it.
Mhm.
Part of that is invisible. So whatever we're describing, just try to catch it as we talk to each other. Some of us are managing this, some of us are being marketers, some of us are being visionaries. So today we're going to talk about managers. The
Mhm.
the ones that pick up the mess.
Mhm. The messes of the visionaries and of the marketers.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you marketers, Mariana, but as a visionary, I'm a little messy. Mhm.
The messy visionary.
Well, you combed your own hair today, though, right?
Yeah, you did.
I'm proud of
Sort
you
of.
for that.
Yeah. Let's give
Yay.
it up for the visionary.
Did you brush your
Thank
teeth
you.
this morning?
Um,
What about you, Matt?
That's
You're
a
a
no.
visionary. You're a visionary too. You kind of did something to your hair too, so that's good.
Looks good.
Yeah. That looks
yeah, you
good.
definitely Matt, had more visionary hair. A couple months ago when you had it all long and
Oh,
wild.
that's
Remember
Yeah.
that?
true.
Whoa, that was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The wild visionary. Ooh.
it got too wild for me. Too wild.
And here Bruce is a manager. He's the only manager on screen.
That's right.
Yay,
Yeah.
Bruce.
He helps
Can
us.
make us relax.
He helps us he reminds us on dates of when we're gonna film together. He
Mhm.
reminds us of some procedures also. And we have a main manager of this project, Mia
Mhm.
Sage.
Mhm.
And then she manages all the details, and then Bruce enforces the rules, enforces whatever needs
Mhm.
to be done here.
This meeting will come to order.
Yeah.
It has to do with all the details, like the audio, like earlier he asked Matt to get his full face in there, or I heard you, Bruce.
Yeah, make sure you have you're not sitting way far back
Far or
or
Uh-huh.
too close.
yeah.
You have to make sure that people can see you and want to look.
Too close?
That works though, Matt.
Let's all get close.
Let's see your hair. Let's see the back of it. How's the back looking these days? Whoa.
Oh, it's shorter back there.
That's slick. Yeah, it looks great, man.
He did
Thanks,
comb his
baby.
hair.
So take that off the checklist. Haircut complete.
Yeah.
Can do that much. But yeah, do we have to make a show every week, Bruce? Can't we just like, have a field day one week, or you know?
We could, but then our audience and people who love to watch us would miss out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Okay.
What else do managers take care of, Bruce?
All the back end details that people don't realize that are happening, making sure, like you said, times, calendars, schedules. Was everyone here on time? Did they remember for this project what we're going to talk about today?
Mm.
When are we next meeting? How is it? Do we have enough to cover ourselves between our meetings for the different weeks we do? So those are certain things. I had one, Matt had reminded me before the call, there was one job I went to early on and before I was doing entrepreneurship world that I'm in now.
Yeah.
This job was basically, it was as a bit taking care of their employees' benefits. And when I went into this job, they gave me a big room, but it was piled with papers, file cabinets. It was just a big mess. You could barely walk around in it.
Oh, wow.
And
Lights you up.
Yeah.
because what I had to do was this thing that no one thought could be done. When I walked in, though, someone who put it together just did it as they went, so they just kind of had things all over the place. So each day you had to put together a bunch of new employee benefit packages,
Oh, wow.
which had about maybe 25 forms and things in it. And it was all paper back then. Since I've seen that on the computer, all in one document, you don't have to go anywhere else. But anyway,
Right.
back then you had to actually take the physical paper and send you a package with paper in it so you could take care of it. And it would take about 20 minutes to make one package every time. And it was like, oh no, we have to make more packages. And it would take 2 or 3 hours to get a few people done.
Oh, wow.
So one day I decided to clean out everything that wasn't needed, which happened to be 75% of what was in that room should have been shredded
Oh,
and destroyed. So I shredded all that. I cleaned it up and I set up alongside of one wall. It was so big. I actually put up 3 big tables, conference tables, and I laid out the forms in the order they needed to go into the package.
Yeah.
And
Easier.
at the end, it was the mailbox where the mail person would pick it up, the completed packages. And once the process was in order, I said, hey, watch this. And we timed it and I got it down that you could make one within under a minute.
Nice.
Wow.
So that was cleaning up the mess that others put out there. And I noticed, a lot of times visionaries, and when you're dealing with clients or audiences, the trainer or someone might, and I've seen this in many different jobs, might say something, or sometimes it's a salesperson, they'll say, our product can do this. And the managers go like this. Because it's like, well, no, we actually couldn't. And then the managers have to find a way to make it work.
Oh, wow.
How do we get this thing that wasn't in the product now part of the product and satisfy everyone who's expecting it to be a certain way now? And
Yeah.
we were supposed to send that product out, but now that has to go out.
See, that's part of a manager cleaning up a marketer's mess.
And we all need each other. Managers can't do it without a visionary or a marketer, because otherwise we could manage. Even me, if I don't have something going on, I'll manage to the point I'm like, I don't want to do this. And it's like, there's nothing to manage. You actually can't do much with you're just managing without anyone bringing anybody in to manage.
Without anyone to manage.
Yeah.
Well, you have plenty of people to manage here.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm lucky. I got great people to manage here.
That's right. You've helped each
Seems
one
like
of us. What's up?
Seems like as a manager, you get to just go pick what mess you want to play in. Kind of. Is that right?
What mess you want to clean up?
Not all the time. Sometimes you have to clean the mess right away that you didn't want to. Sort of like when the baby goes, and now you got to clean the diaper you didn't want to clean. It's kind of like that. But yeah, you're right. Many times there's 3 messes. Well, this one, You do have to say which one's going to blow up the worst, but if they're all kind of equal, it's like, I don't want to do that one today. I'm going over here and doing this mess. This is more fun of a mess.
Yes. And then you find a visionary marketer pair that has a certain type of mess that you're like, if I cleaned that up, it would make a big difference, or it'd be really fun to be a part of that game.
Yes.
Exactly. You know,
And
the right mess match to say.
managers are mostly take care of details, procedures, spreadsheets, taxes. They don't like people. They just like to put people to work, their tasks, and they enforce the rules of the game. And managers are usually boring, but they're needed because they're so focused on all these details that everybody needs to follow, or else the project doesn't work. And as everybody was talking, also our audience, if when they get what a true manager is, maybe their son or daughter or one of their coworkers is in a marketing position, but they should be a manager, manage stuff, or also, like I said, one of their family members, they can't see why they're so boring, or why they are just on their computer on spreadsheets, and they want to make them come out to play or to an event or to a party, but the manager doesn't want to. So there's nothing wrong with your sons or daughters, guys out there. Nothing wrong with your wife that just likes to see procedures and be on top of things. She's just being the manager. Nothing wrong with your husband that just likes to party. It's a marketer. He's a marketer.
Being a marketer.
He's just being a marketer. So in a way, if you out there, if you start noticing who's who in your family dynamic, and also in your office or business dynamic, you're gonna notice how you're more relaxed about people, and you're not forcing them to do something. So the domination goes out of your home, and goes out of your office, and then when that domination is out, the pressure goes out. Everybody can relax, be more productive, and be more in service for each other. And then maybe that marketer that was in a management position can be rotated, and that manager that was in a marketer position can be put as a manager. I remember at Dell, they put me as a manager for 3 months out of the 11 years I was there. I was a sales representative, then a sales coach. Then the next step was to become a sales manager. I flopped. I could not be a manager of people at all. I could not put them to work because I couldn't. I just didn't. I didn't have the heart for it. I wanted everybody to play, and so I left that position right away. I did something else after that. I went to the operations department so that I could get off of the sales pressure that I had for 10 years. But just watch everybody. We invite everyone to watch everyone around you. Watch yourself, to where you thrive, who you are. Are you a marketer, a manager, or a visionary? Let's go.
Yes, it's so fun to read people. It's like I can't even help myself when I meet someone. Oh, let's see what you are.
Yeah.
What use are you to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You managers out there, you know, the people who are not managers, the people who are artistic and just flaky and unpredictable and random and partiers and social people, we are dying, you know, they are dying to be managed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
So they're looking for you. If you just go out there and like, hey, do you want some help being more consistent with the art you produce or something like that, or buying art supplies or whatever. Oh my God. They would love that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For
Well,
those
thank you,
teams to
everyone.
plug into.
Yes.
Sounds great,
Everybody
man.
wants to be guided. Everyone wants somebody to be in charge.
Mhm.
And it has to be in a firm, non-angry way. This is why the Sage University communication tools, they really work, because the feedback tool that a manager could use to manage his or her marketers,
Mhm.
feedback tool is a description, and it's firm but without anger. That's the trick.
Mhm.
Then people love to move for you. Okay, well, talk to you soon. If you have any
Mhm.
questions, write them down in the comments, and see you next week.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.